How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Everyone is having a lovely day, a happy opening day week over here in Cincinnati. Not celebrated like anywhere else in Cincinnati as opening day, opening series as well. And we're here today to talk a little bit about how this Cincinnati Reds team performed opening day against the Washington Nationals, putting up an 8-7 against Josiah, former Red, Josiah Gray. And there's a lot to like about what this baseball team did. We'll start with the bats. Bottom of the order, picking things up. And that is what this Cincinnati Reds lineup is going to do. Cincinnati Reds lineup, top to bottom, very well put together. Remember, Robert Snow, Tyler Stevenson at one point in time, it was the Stevenson in India show. Your top prospects, your future, your cornerstones of this team. Now, India batting leadoff for the meantime while players are injured, but Stevenson batting ninth. That is how good this Reds lineup is from top to bottom. And we've seen it today, or we've seen it last night, we should say, where, top of the order struggled a little bit. Bottom of the order picked up the slack. Spencer Steer, big ABs. Nick Martini, couple home runs. And it just feels so much like what the Cincinnati Reds bats did last season, where you have, some guys have their off nights. And you look, it's funny because you see people, what's Nick Martini even doing on theme? You got those questions, and then you see bang, bang, couple bombs. 5 ribbies. It seems like time and time again, that is what happens with this Reds lineup, where somebody finds a way to pick this team up and score runs. It doesn't have to be the same 3 guys every single night, and we're seeing that early this season, and you like to see that. Speaking of Josiah Gray and this Washington Nationals team, Josiah Gray started for the team, opening day starter. Looked at as an ace for the Nationals, of course, but a breaking ball pitcher, tops out 93, 94 on a fastball. And I thought that was a very big sign that the Reds lineup was putting up 7 runs against this guy, making a lot of contact, taking pitches, because we have to remember one thing about this team. Very young. Very, very young team. And as we know, when it comes to bringing prospects, when it comes to bringing young players into the league, there's some of these guys still ain't spent the whole year in the league, or a whole year's worth of at-bats. What young guys are very good at doing coming out the gate is hitting the fastball. That's why we see them come out the gate strong first couple weeks, first month of the year, because there's no scouting report. You get a lot of fastballs. And once you get figured out, oh, you can't hit this, you can't hit that, they start throwing more breaking balls in there. All of a sudden, we see the decline. We see guys fall off the map, or we see guys have to readjust. So you go opening day and you see this Reds team making contact straight out the bat against a predominant breaking ball pitcher. I think that's a great sign. I think it's a really good sign. And how about Frankie Montas? Comes out there, 6 scoreless, and he gives you everything you want out of an ace. 80-some pitches. Was it 80-some pitches? Right around 80 pitches. Could have went longer. That's what you want out of your ace. Could have went 7 easy, possibly 8. The reason you pull him early, obviously, David Bell, first game of the year, you don't want to overwork a guy. Typical. But to see that out of a guy like Frankie right off the bat, making a lot of getting a lot of contact from the opposing team, a lot of weak contact, what you got to do, that's the big story about today's league is 5-6 inning pitches, because they're striking out 10 batters, 9 batters. Your pitch count's going to go up doing that. It's dominance, what you want, but you don't want to wear down that bullpen. So to see the Reds potentially here getting the top of the man of that rotation they've been looking for here for a while that can eat up some innings, and Frankie Montas, that's got to be a big addition. Overall, a lot to like about the Cincinnati Reds starting. Again, everybody will say, well, it's the Nationals. Well, you got to start by winning your baseball games. Doesn't matter who you're playing, you got to win the games. Reds started out slow last couple seasons. So if they can get a strong start and then finish out strong like they've done in the last couple seasons, you got to feel really good about what this baseball team can do. Love what came out of Cincinnati here in opening day. Love y'all's thoughts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.